Hey guys, PokeTrips here, and today I'll be going over the Week 5 schedule for the PDA. Let's go ahead and start with the first matchup, which will be the Chicago White Sox versus the San Antonio Solars. The Chicago White Sox are coming off their first dub against Trey of the New York Blasters, and their new free agent, Galvantula, really showed that it's a force to be reckoned with and that it can do some damage to Matt Pooh's team. I already know from previous experience that a high jump kick can one-shot that Gudra, so Matt Pooh better be on the lookout for that. As for Matt Pooh is 2-2 right now, and his Gudra is really good right now. It's been putting in work. It's one of the top defensive mons of the year. Zach's got to be on the lookout for that gooey ability, because he could sack that Gudra at any point in time just to lower the speed of one of Zach's Pokemon. Or, I don't know. There will be some interesting strategies coming from both sides this week, and this will be a good one. Next up, we have the Arizona Houndooms versus the Barcelona Caudillos. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that Mike can put up a good match here, a good solid dub against Karthik, or at least put up a good fight against Karthik, because we have yet to see anybody put up somewhat of a decent fight against Karthik aside from practice matches. Karthik has 6-0'd 4 teams, and I don't think he's going to get a 5th one this time. I said before that I only thought there were going to be 3 6-0s this entire league, and Karthik himself has already proven that's not true. Karthik already has 4 6-0s under his belt, and I think that with Michael's Ninetales and his Aurora Veil, and with his Rain Dance team with that Kingdra and the Galvantula, that I think that Michael can stand a huge chance against Karthik. And Michael also has on and off weeks. His first week on week, his next 2 off. Last week was an on week. Let's hope he gets another on week this week, and that he can finally end Karthik's reign. Next up, we have the Denver Maripos versus the Indiana Bruisers. This one I think will be a good matchup. Cameron has experience and has been in the league before, so he knows what to expect. He knows that he can be Owen. It's not impossible for him to be Owen. But Owen's brand new, but he's pretty alright. He's not the best. He's probably about 6th, 7th in the league, I'd say. Not terrible, not great, but he can put a fight up. He's 2-2, and Cameron is 1-3. So this will be a really interesting matchup. I think that after this week, potentially both of them could be 2-3, so that's interesting. I don't think Owen's going to pull a dub here. I think Cameron's going to actually outplay Owen. Next up, we have the New York Blasters versus the Detroit Dialgas. The Detroit Dialgas have one of the top MVP candidates on their team in Manectric. Manectric carrying Theron's team, and really it's not showing to the record. Both of these teams are 1-3. And I feel like the Detroit Dialgas, the coach of the Detroit Dialgas at least, Theron, is very skilled, a very skilled player. He's been playing for a long time, and he knows what he's doing, but it just hasn't translated to the field yet, the battlefield. Karthik. Trey of the New York Blasters, brand new, everybody's counting him out. I think that Trey could pull off a dub this week. If Trey learns his freaking type matchups and learns not to use Giga Impact on a Ghost type, this could be Trey's week, and I have faith in Trey. But I do know that, I do think that Theron's going to win. I think that Trey could win, but I'm almost positive that Theron's going to pull a dub through here, and Manectric's going to have a huge game. Well, guys, that's been it for this week. This has been PokeTrips, logging off.